Everybody, Invisiblekatana here, doing another little holiday video. I'm going over all the gifts that I've gotten so far for Christmas. Apparently I have one more thing to get from my mom because she forgot to give me my gift and my girlfriend's gift, the stuff she got for us. So I might just end up putting that like in annotations once I figure out what that is, and I won't do like a full video on it. But I want to just go through and kind of show off a couple of things that I got. It wasn't like just a ton of crazy stuff or anything, just to do a random holiday video. Because all I really have is like the one where I got my gift from my girlfriend, which was a really random video because I didn't do like an intro for it or like, hey everybody. I just kind of started the video and then we played like a stupid song on it, and I don't know if you guys could even see what I got. Like I said it, but it was so out of focus and everything. It was just like this tiny little thing from really far away. So it was a really weird video. So that'll have more focus if you guys saw that. If not, then it'll be the last thing I show because it's personally my favorite and it's very cool, and I'm sure my girlfriend would love to hear that. But to go through, get like the clothing out of the way. I mostly got clothes actually, which I don't personally mind because it's better than normal. Because whenever I get clothes, it's like, oh, I got like a shirt or something. But I actually got stuff I like. Like this just looks like, you know, you can probably see the belt a little bit, but this is a nice robe. And it feels amazing. And I love robes. Like, I've been wearing robes since I took my dad's when I was, like, 3. Like, I took his, and ever since then, I've just been wearing house coats. All the time. Whole life, house coats. I don't really put clothes on unless I'm doing a video or other people are around that don't normally see me out with my clothes off. But normally, I'm not wearing much. It's changed recently because there's always someone in the house wherever, you know, when I'm at my dad's. So, changed recently, but I still wear my house coat all the time. So now I have a new one, which is fantastic, and it feels soft. And it feels different from the one that I have at my dad's. So they both feel great, but they feel great in different ways. This is like, I think terry cloth is like this super, super soft feeling to it. So, love that. And now I have one for my girlfriend's house. I have it over here. And then I got this thing, which kind of looks bulletproof when you see it. I don't know if you can see like the actual pattern in it and everything. And I do wear large stuff there. But it's got like this pattern on it. And my cousin was saying that it's like it's bulletproof or something. But it's nice. It actually is pretty thick. So once it gets cold, although, I mean, it's not the thickest. It's still just like a little jacket. I can't start wearing it though, but since we've had like a really weird summer here, I'm in Michigan for anyone who doesn't know. Since we've had like a really weird, cozy. Since we've had a weird, I didn't take all these tags off. I haven't taken anything off because it's only the 26th. I got everything like last night, so I haven't really gotten to use anything yet except for like the last gift I'm gonna show off. But since we've had like such a crazy warm winter, I'm sure this will come up eventually because it's not like we're not getting any snow because it's Michigan and we get snow here. But it's really cool. It definitely does look nice. I love the blue because blue is my favorite colors. And it's a nice dark blue. I normally don't like dark blue that much, but I think this has like a really cool two tones to it. Like it's very similar. Like this is definitely navy blue, but this, I guess it kind of looks the same on camera, but in person it's a little bit closer to purple. Like it might be like an insanely dark purple. I'm sure it's blue or whatever technical stupid colors, but I really like that. And then I got, for my sister, surprisingly, I didn't know she was going to get me anything. It's like my younger sister, she's much younger than me. She got me a new hat, got me a Star Wars hat, which I love, and it also has Empire Strikes Back on the bottom, which I thought was really sweet. So I have a new hat. Won't be switching it out for Back to the Future, although it's really messed up. And it's so bright now compared to when I had it a year ago. And I'm currently uploading a video from a year ago where I had the hat on and it was much darker because it wasn't like all rained out and everything, and the colors weren't like tie-dye almost, where it's just like really bright versions. Almost neon, because it's so faded out. But got a cool Star Wars hat from her, and I got one of the sort of art styles. I don't know exactly what they call them. I know that it's a certain art style to it, but got this with Darth Vader on it, and on the bottom It says Yo soy tu padre, which I think is really awesome because it's saying I am your father. So that's pretty cool, and it has like the empire sort of symbols right here for his eyes and on the top of his head, and I think this is really cool. I've seen this quite a few times. I've seen a lot of different styles of shirts. Obviously not just Darth Vader, but I definitely think that's cool. I love the quote being on the bottom, which I think is really funny. And it's actually the correct quote because it's I am your father and it's not Luke, I am your father. Even though everyone says that, that's technically not the right quote. So it's cool that it has the right one on there. It's just an extra random nerd point as far as I'm concerned. And then my final thing that I got, which is from my girlfriend, and this is in the video if you guys saw it, and whether you did or didn't, much more extensive this time around because I kind of just showed it off, and I guess I'll have the video uploaded by now, but I did do a video right after I got it, and it was basically just me playing around. Me and my girlfriend were just playing around with it, but she got me, let's see if I can get his head, there it is. She got me a little version of BB-8. There it is. So this is a remote control version of BB-8, which some of you guys may have seen. Once again, I thought I was done with Star Wars after I got to see the movie 3 times, but I was very wrong. And now I have a little BB-8, which is very cool. And I think, it's my favorite because not only does it look really cool, but in general, like in action, it's very awesome. And there's not too much I can show off, kind of just sitting in this sort of position. But it's a really cool little thing, and it's app enabled. You guys can definitely look it up. I personally, it's a lot of money. She got it from me obviously as a Christmas gift, but I'd mentioned before in the video where it's like there's a big surprise coming to the channel. I thought it was going to be something related to the channel, like something like camera related or recording equipment for games or something. And it turns out to be this, which I think a lot of people can enjoy, but it's not going to be that big of a deal for anyone watching the channel. But BB moves around a lot. I have the app coming up, so I'm going to move him around just a tiny bit. But it is Bluetooth enabled, and you can either control him yourself and have him walk around. He has a couple of different motions you can have him do. He'll move his head up and down for yes, left and right for no. You can make him do like a figure 8 style motion. He can move in a square. You can have him go patrol on his own. Now he's lighting up. There it is. So it's initializing right now. But once it's on, he kind of moves around automatically, like because there's a little head tracker in there. So make sure he's actually in focus for you guys, because he moves around a lot. So currently, I'm going to put it on drive, that way you guys can see all the little motions and stuff like that he'll do. His head will definitely shoot off if you're not too careful as well, because of that right there. He'll shoot back right into your finger and his head will just pop straight off. But magnetized. It's magnetized. There's a specific tracking ball in here. This is me controlling him right now. And I'm trying to put it right in the focus where it's supposed to be so you guys can see him. But very cool. And he has the beeps and stuff. And this is me. He'd be rolling around right now. That's why his head is actually moving. But of course he won't be rolling. Whoops. There it is. And now he's... well, he was glowing red for a second. It does detect... it does detect when it runs into something, which is pretty cool. And that mostly gets reflected in BB doing his own patrols, because you can send him out on his own. And you can actually talk to him. So it picked up me saying go to sleep, even though that's obviously not what I just said. But and it picked up me saying it's a trap. Once again, kinks need to be worked out, but it's still fairly new. I think this only came out, I know it came out before the movie came out. I want to say it was maybe 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago, because I definitely heard about it a while ago and I thought it looks really cool. And then I saw how tiny it was and I was like, I'd never get it for myself. But now that I have it, I really do love it. Like, it's such a cool little it's just a cool little thing. Like, he's... Personally, I like BB-8 more than I like R2. Like, me and my dad were kind of talking about it yesterday. He still likes R2. I like BB-8. I think R2 is kind of funny. You know, he was kind of messing around a little bit with C-3PO, but, you know, that's a yes from him. And that was cool, but BB is just really funny, and he has a lot more expressions, and it's just so much cooler to me. And he does all the little shaking and stuff, and I plan on doing a full review of this, so you guys can kind of look forward to that. I think there will be definitely be a full review of my little BB-8 droid, and I can talk to him as well. You can tell him, like I said, look around and things like that. You can tell him go explore, go to sleep, wake up. They have It's a Trap on there, which I love. But he's supposed to adapt to your voice and the way you interact with him and things like that. So that's pretty cool, and I'm sure they'll be updating it constantly because, like I said, it's only a few months old at this point. But it's still pretty cool. I think it works really well. It even has like little hologram things. Yeah, there it is. I kind of wish the noises came out of here. The noises come out of your phone if you have it set up. So there you go. So you can actually hear the noises because I had it turned down because it will play the Star Wars theme, and I'd like to not have a copyright strike on this video where I can't monetize it. But yeah. So BB-8 is very cool. It's also hard to see him because obviously he's white and orange, and I got light coming straight down on me. But this is a very cool little droid. Very, very cool. And tons of fun yesterday. I'm going to be playing with him a lot. I'll probably be showing him off again tonight because there are still a couple people that haven't seen him yet. So still be showing him off. Might show him off to all my friends once I get back in school and we have our big meeting and everything. I'll be like, check it out, got BB-8. Because everybody, before we left out of school, because for us, school ended on the Thursday before Star Wars came out. So I was telling everybody, like, I'm going to see Star Wars. Like, I went at like 2 a.m. And I was telling everybody, like, after we do this, I'm going to work and I'm going to get out and then I'm going to sit around a little bit and I go see Star Wars at 2 a.m. So that's the last thing we were talking about before we all went off for winter break. And I don't know, I want to take him to school, but it's so precious and I don't want to just leave him in the car. I don't know. See how it plays out though. Depending on what happens, I might take them and show them off. I'm definitely going to have a bunch more pictures of them on my Facebook page, which if you guys haven't been to that, you can check down in the description. Definitely a link to the page. Like I said, I thought it was done with Star Wars. I put a bunch of Star Wars pictures up on my page. And I was like, oh, these are the last pictures to celebrate Star Wars and stuff. And then I got this. I think I still had another picture even before that I completely forgot about because I just recently got the last Loot Crate, and it actually had BB-8 socks, which I wore yesterday because I was like, well, I just got BB-8 for Christmas, so I might as well wear, you know, my BB-8 socks for Christmas. So had some BB-8 socks on, had BB, you know, rolling around all day, and everybody was talking about how they liked it and stuff, and it was very cool because he is super freaking cool. And I just love the fact that you can rotate him around even without controlling him. And he kind of moves on his own because the tracking ball is in there. And it does give a hint as to how they did it for the movie as well, which I really love. So, that I like. Because I was wondering, I knew it had to be like magnets or something like that. But basically, I'm going to just pop his head off. He has a magnet under here. It's like a flat magnet. And then there are 2 wheels to keep them rotating around. Not have to, oh, that was easy. Sometimes it's hard to find out where the magnet is on the inside after you've like rotated them around a little. If you take the head off, it's like, oh crap, and you have to find it. Kind of like right now, like I don't know where it's at, and it'll rotate as I'm moving, so it's like moving around. So sometimes you gotta find it once you either take his head off or he runs into something and his head pops off or whatever. Sometimes you have to do that, but BB-8, definitely love it. It comes with his own little stand as well, like a little Star Wars stand. This is how he charges. You just plug it in, and it charges just like that. And it's actually really cool. So I certainly love this. Love everything I got, really. I do love this the Star Wars hat. The Star Wars hat is probably my second favorite thing because I just love Star Wars. And it's a cool hat. It's very simple. Oh, and BB's head rolled off. It's very simple. Obviously, it's just Star Wars, but I do like the little, subtle little Empire Strikes Back picture. For some reason, it picked up that I said run away, because it's on the listening thing. Because if you say okay BB-8, that's what kicks in the voice command stuff. So I don't know. It's picking up a lot of stuff I'm not actually saying, which once again, kinks, working out the kinks and stuff. But it's still very cool. But I love everything that I got, really. And I normally don't give a crap about the clothes because they're clothes. Let's be honest. You get clothes for Christmas and it's like, clothes. Plus I got BB-8, so it's really hard to compare, clothing. But I like what I got. I got some Star Wars stuff, this bulletproof looking jacket, which it does look cool, but every time I see it, it is like some Teflon type stuff or something. Like I could get stabbed and the knife will bend backwards or something. It's really funny when I think about that. But just, random video once again showing off what I got this year for Christmas. I don't think I've done a video like this. I may have. I honestly can't remember if I did a video like this last year. But I'm doing one now, so I just mostly wanted another big chance to show off BB. I don't have his head anymore rolled under a chair, so I'm going to have to get that after I'm finished with the video. It's just his body now. It's just a ball, which still kind of seems pretty cool. It looks like a giant jawbreaker, a mega jawbreaker. That's what it looks like now. But definitely like what I got this year. Of course, if you guys want to share what you got, you definitely can. If you guys want to put pictures on the Facebook page of what you guys got, I'll probably put pictures of my Star Wars stuff. I probably won't of like my jacket and my house coat or anything. But I'll most likely be doing pictures of my other Star Wars stuff just because it's Star Wars. Huge fan of that. If you guys are kind of new to the channel, I love Star Wars. I have a lightsaber and everything. Anytime there's something about Star Wars, generally at least, I have my lightsaber in the video. So definitely going to be putting more pictures of my Star Wars stuff up on my Facebook page. Check it out if you guys want to. You obviously don't have to do anything you don't want to, but if you want to show or just talk about what you guys got for Christmas that you thought was really cool, your favorite, random nerdy little thing, or even if it's not nerdy, I had clothes, so I talked about it. That's what I got, so that's what the video was for. If you guys want to talk about that, you can. If not, don't. Whatever you guys want to talk about, any comments you have, please put them down in the comment. Excuse me, in the comment section below. And thanks for watching.